Ellen. What now, Chris?
Hey, Ellen!
Hey, Chris.
That might be the last time you hear that. those melodic words.
Melodic.
In 2018.
Not so much.
But I'm not making any promises because we've got 4 different companies to see here.
Where's
And where is
here?
here? Oh, that's your line. Sorry. Suncrest Nursery, where it says, welcome to our spring trials. I guess that puts a cap on it. This must be spring trials and not pack trials. But those are the companies we're going to see. Jaldety, Hishtil, Cohen, and a new company to us called
Near Nursery.
They grow some really interesting things. Anyway, let's head on inside and work on this last video of the 2018 trials. This is a very nice facility they've got here at Suncrest. Big nursery outside, very nice 2-bay greenhouse here. And the first company, well, who is this by?
Hishtil.
Hishtil. It's a new Gara, a perennial, and they've got a new, well, not a series, a collection called Summer Star. The first one they showed us, because it's kind of the highlight of the series, is called Baby. Summer Star Baby, and this is naturally compact. Any other place you saw this, they'd explain the growth regulator mix-up, wouldn't they?
And the flower is just above the foliage, so it's not rangy.
No, this is the full-size habit. The rest of the collection is experimental right now, but there's 3 different colors in it: Star Cherry, Star Blossom, and a Star White.
Yeah, I think we saw these last year.
These are also very compact. They're just not dwarf like the others. Those are really good-looking Gara. Now, come on around the corner. We'll stick with the flower theme, in this case, annuals.
Oh, cool.
And how about calibrachoa trees? I think we've seen these the last year or 2 out here. These are grafted calibrachoa, right?
Right. Grafted in Israel.
Right, and then they're
sent over as unrooted cuttings.
They're shipped as a stick, basically.
Basically,
you root it yourself. Takes about 30 days to root, and it's kind of a longish crop. 140 days to finish, but you can make this beautiful little calibrachoa tree.
Yellow chocolate ring is new this year, and so is the real red. Very unusual.
Now, how about herbs? They've got a lot of herbs here at Hishtil.
Ooh, this is our favorite. Gen Z and I love this thyme.
So that's a thyme
rose
called Rose. What did you say it smells like?
Gummy bears. No kidding.
Well, it is pretty sweet smelling for a thyme. There's some experimental ones. This is, well, they're going to name an entire collection of them Cascata, which means
Italian for cascade or
waterfall.
Falling.
Yeah.
Waterfall.
So, and this one, this time is lemonade. Oh, that very lemony. So there's quite a few interesting herbs here going on. This is the Libelle series or collection. I think. Well, this looks pretty much like a series, I could say. There's purple, rose, and compact blue. Purple, compact blue, and compact rose in these. A Stacey's type.
Breeding from Spain.
Hence Spanish lavender, I would assume there. So that's a new lavender here at Hishtil. Now I think we're going to go to the next step over here, which I believe is Jaldety. Jaldety, Ellen.
I'm ready.
No, get ready for Jaldety, but don't crash into the crassula that we're going to take a look at here. But you know what? Even if you did crash into this crassula,
it wouldn't break.
It wouldn't break. This is kind of cool. You've been beating on that thing for 20 minutes.
I think people have been beating on it all week.
Yeah, it won't come apart.
Won't break. So it's Crassula deceptor Stone Age Silver.
That's a pretty cool name. Great rock garden plant, low maintenance, salt tolerant, drought tolerant,
and
Ellen tolerant.
Ellen tolerant. More importantly, Chris tolerant.
That's pretty cool.
Okay.
Here's another one that's interesting in succulents, because succulents are hot, and here's some good ones for the landscape or pots. This is an aeonium called Bicolor, and 2 unique things about this one. First off, it's very small plants for aeonium. Usually those are a little bit bigger, and then especially to have this bicolor, kind of the pink and green on that small little plant is unique there. And then
it cascades.
It does trail out of that pot nicely. And then we're kind of in a sort of a drought tolerant, easy to grow mode here. So the third one we're going to show you is the Senecio called Silvery Velvet.
There, so Jen has to touch it.
She's a touchy person when it comes to these soft, and who would? Oh my gosh. Oh, that's soft. Oh, they're so soft. But it's big. It's a Dusty Miller on steroids.
Hot and humid conditions.
It will take heat and humidity. Great for the landscape, rock gards, or really big combos. And it's an evergreen, shrubby perennial.
Yeah, they even had some interest from cut flower growers.
That's right. So that's pretty cool too. Now we're next going to take a look at some more blooming plants from Cohen in the next bay. Cohen has a lot of annuals.
Yes, they do.
And a lot of colorful annuals. And we're going to start with Argyranthemum, or Argyranthemum if you prefer, the Daisini series. And
got 5 colors in this series.
but they're only showing them here, 3 of them here.
Three. Coral is my favorite, by the way. Beautiful color on that.
And there's also a yellow and a white. But what are the attributes that make this special, Ellen?
Well, smaller flowers. Takes a lot of heat, and the flower size and the shape are pretty uniform across the series.
Yeah, now smaller flowers, but it'll keep on blooming up into the summer heat when
even through the heat.
other Argyranthemum kind of lose their flower power.
Going down this way.
Oh, the fuchsia. Is this one you want to show?
This is real nice.
This is unusual, but this is from a UK breeder. By the way, those were bred in Spain. This is from an English breeder, and these are called Hardy Victory. These are cold hardy with very, very small flowers.
Yeah, check this out.
That don't have that normal center that I was hoping you'd whip out the fancy botanical term, but it gets covered with these little buds. That one's called Chili Red. There's also one called Thumbelina Gem, and then one that's slightly more upright called Magic Lanterns, which does have the little center, whatever you call that. But I think this one over here, the Hardy Victory, is the unusual one there.
And then over here.
Now we've seen quite a few Bidens in the last few years. This is their series. This is called the B series, and a couple of introductions are Orange Flame, which is a really
early flower on that one.
But and a really extra deep color, I think, on a kind of a bicolor. I guess that would be what gives it the flame name. And there's another new one down here around the corner here. This was, make sure I've got it, Orange Yellow Center. But we're going to save the best from Cohen anyway for last. We have one more company to look at, but this is a Nemesia series called Honey. And just pan down along there, Jen, and just look at the habit and color. Absolutely perfect plants,
really
beautiful
nice.
mounding habit, great range of colors.
My favorite, bicolor pink. So these have smaller flowers than most people have been breeding lately.
But smell this one right here. Is that aptly named Honey? I'm not calling you Honey. I mean, the series is Honey, dear.
That's a good one.
Those are great. The absolutely beautiful colors. And some of these blues are amazing, like what Jen's looking at right there. So that's the Nemesia Honey series from Cohen. Now we're going to go look at some plants that we have never shown at during our Pack Draw coverage. I'm not even sure if I can pronounce some of these.
Oh, I can't.
This is our last stop on the last day of the last day for this company here at the California Spring Trials 2018. And the company we're showing you is a brand new one out here. It's called Near Nursery, an Israeli company, third generation, and they specialize in crazy stuff. Actually, these are all Australian natives. What we're looking at here, these are wax flowers.
They do cuts.
Camelosium. Camelosium or Chamelosium is the genus of these wax flowers. They do Anigoxanthus, which we do know, kangaroo paw. And they do them as pots and as cuts. Look at these beautiful cut wax flowers up here. But one of the favorites is a plant called Adenanthos. Adenanthos Here it is right here. I'm particularly fond of this one. Ellen, you know why?
Because
You know
its
why
name
this
is,
I feel such a connection to this little plant?
yes, its name is Hishtil. Chris,
Finally, a plant named after me.
well, and his mother.
Yeah, well, yes. And really, the Chris is Christmas. Because here's the thing, they're calling this what they call the friendly Christmas
friendly
tree.
Christmas tree.
Because this
'Cause
makes a great holiday plant.
It's soft.
It looks just like a little Christmas tree. It's beautiful.
Put some lights on it or strings.
Little bow or whatever. They
you know.
did put a little decoration on there.
So that's the tall version, and this is the cascading version. And this one's called Aviv.
Aviv. So that's some brand new interesting plants from Near Nursery at Suncrest Nurseries in Watsonville, 2018 California Spring Trials. Watch all of our other videos. Click the like. Follow us at springtrials.com. And gosh, I guess we're signing out now from the trials, Ellen.
Yeah. Bye-bye.
No more Hey Ellens.
Here.